What up, y'all? It's your boy Scoob, and welcome to Spiders Diecast. Thank you so much for being here with me today. So, basically, I wanted to do this video a couple of days ago. Actually, a couple of weeks ago, really, because that's when I got all this stuff. Well, I actually been had this one. I'll get to that in a little bit, but the past week, I was just a little bit too much under the weather. I was really, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was, pretty sick. But I took those couple of days to recuperate, and now, it's starting to pay off. So, feeling better than ever. So I can, get this one in the books. Like I was saying, nothing too major. Just, a few stuff that, I've gotten here and there. Some work that I've been doing, customizing and all that. But, before we go any further, I just want to say that, I've been trying to take a step back from collecting, during my hiatus, since, the world kind of crashed down on me these, last couple of months. Just one thing after another just, kind of held me back a little bit. But, I'd have to say that, learning about human nature as well, and how kind of fragile that is. So I don't know if I'm a better person, but it definitely makes me a little bit wiser, just to navigate through this hobby, through people and life in general. So, at least, I've gathered up enough strength to, do what I do for y'all and, for myself too. So, enough of that, enough of that sappy stuff. Let's just, get right to it. So anyway, just hit my mic stand. Okay. That's what you probably heard. Those springs. So basically, this one right here is, a car that, like I mentioned earlier, I've already had. This is my Alfa Romeo GTV6 3.0 from Hot Wheels. And if some of y'all noticed, well, most of y'all, this is the Target Red edition that was sent to me a few months ago, sent to me last year, actually by Anthony from Bullet Tony Customs. So yeah, slide that a little bit. Yeah, that's more like it. I'm getting dust everywhere. See, I'm already kind of rusty. But yeah, basically what I wanted to do is take these ugly things off. Those right there. And then slap these Real Riders on that I had laying around. But what I wanted to do is take a red marker and then mark it over my chrome, because I chromed it out first with my chrome marker, and then I went over it with some ink from a fountain pen that I had, of course, laying around. mixed it up with a little bit of my clear coat, and then just gently lathered it on. Well, we'll use the word lather. And oh yeah, I painted the tail lights. Of course, no sense doing all that work with the wheels if you ain't gonna go all the way with the tail lights, because it's already had the headlights and the grill. Pretty awesome. Target red. So yeah, that's just a little quick job. See how I kind of sort of tried to make it reflective. But yeah, but either way, it still looks a lot better than, them ugly things I took off. So yeah, we'll give that a little bit of a turn. Oh yeah, we're done with that. And then this next one right here is, let me turn that off again. Is my 67 Lotus Type 49 from Hot Wheels. I actually picked this up, like I said, in the middle of January. Yeah, I was feeling so bad, I didn't really want to go nowhere. But, they're like everybody else, I needed some household items. But, I went to the Dollar General right across the street from my house, just to make things, easy, quick, and convenient. But, as with all of us, collectors, we got to go to the toy aisle. We got to. Straight to the pegs I went, and then found this one right here, which I already got one of these. But there's a slight difference with this particular one. I just want y'all to guess, what's different. You got that on got the actual car right there on the what you call it, the card. But then take a look at the actual casting. So yeah, I pulled a naked one. I finally got a naked error. So yeah, that's pretty neat, excuse me. Pretty dope, I'd say. So it's time to open it. I probably should have, took out my old one. Well, yeah. The first one I got with, the stripage and all that on it, the numbers. But yeah, this is pretty neat. I never had a naked error before. I've had errors before, but, nothing like this. This is actually pretty neat. I think, sometimes they be doing this on purpose. I'm not going to doubt that the machines kind of malfunction or whatever, but, I got my own, conspiracy theories about, Mattel and their workings, especially when it comes to Hot Wheels. Yeah, I think we all do. To some, degree. You just straighten it out a little bit. So yeah, you got the little driver man in there, driver fella, in white, because he's part of the metal base, which is also really dope. So actually kind of heavy. for a skinny thing, due to the metal base. And I love that engine. So, without wasting too much of y'all's time, I'll just, go ahead and, give this a couple of twirls around the turntable. So, yeah. My first naked error, folks. And last but not least is this baby right here, which is my Rolls Royce by Lesney. This particular Rolls Royce is the Silver Shadow. And then, if you're not familiar with Lesney castings, these are castings that, Matchbox made back in the 60s, 70s. They started in the 50s, but, they didn't really get this detailed until like the 60s and 70s, I'd say. But yeah, this definitely comes from that era. Had some ugly wheels on it and had to take them off. I started to, keep those and sell them to some, restorers. But, I already, kind of, what you say, it cut the tires, up a little bit. So, yeah, they wasn't no good anyway. But I'm glad to get them off anyway and put these babies on. These wheels, I just felt like they, best fit a Rolls Royce. Just a big luxury car in general. I love the luxury cars because, I'm an expensive car guy. Just a little champagne taste on a tap water budget. But yeah, and it even has an opening trunk. So yeah, that's gonna be a little surprise when I get done. Been working on this for about a month now. That's when I got it. So yeah, this thing was a pain in the ass to work on. Trust me, because it has so many little parts on it that you had to, put together without all of them falling out. Such as this grill right here. Yeah, that's a separate piece. So yeah, and it's made out of metal. So, but that's pretty cool though. The downside was, trying to get it in there without, it falling out like I was saying. But, I got it in there pretty good, It ain't going nowhere. And I was able to do it all without, using glue. Just, the magic of having, some putty, laying around. It's your best friend if you're a customizer. So, yeah. And pretty neat. Yeah, this thing is going to be clean. I hadn't decided on the color yet, but, it's going to be fresh. And it's definitely going to be a two-tone. Now, Hot Wheels, they actually made made their own Rolls Royce Silver Shadow back around the same time. Back when they started making red lines. A lot of y'all already seen what that looks like. But it just doesn't compare to the Matchbox casting. The Matchbox version just, straight up, kills that red line. Now, the that red line does have the opening hood to see the engine, but it's kind of raggedy looking compared to this thing right here. But overall, I'd still rather take the Lesney. Yeah, that's just better detailed, just better, just better well done. But then again, the Hot Wheels version, the red lines, they were made to go on the track anyway. This one was made for looking good, looking fresh, looking pimp. So yeah, enough of my rambling. So that's pretty much everything I wanted to show. So I just want y'all to thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. So thanks for sticking with me. I do my best to kind of provide you with the best diecast content as I can. I'm going to be making some changes pretty soon. Going to be getting rid of a bunch of stuff to make room for some new stuff. But I decided that I'm going to spend most of my time focusing on casting, on customizing, instead of buying a bunch of new stuff, unless it's something that I really, really want to get. It's not because of money. And that's not the issue. It's because of space. Just not having just bits and pieces. Just laying around everywhere. Just want to tighten up my stash a little bit. So you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, that's gonna be in the works. I got some more stuff coming, probably tomorrow. Gonna be opening some stuff. Some stuff even came today. That's definitely gonna be tomorrow, before tomorrow. So anyway, thank you very much. I'll see y'all later, and have a good one, y'all. All right, y'all. Peace.